Hi, it's Karen from Stamping on the Back Porch, and welcome to day 4 of Crafty Break. Today we are going to make Easter baskets in different sizes. This is the quickest, easiest Easter baskets that you can make. So special hello to all the kids watching. Love to welcome you. This is crafting for all ages, so this is just a fun thing to do. So if you're taking a break from school, and then of course people are posting what they make out of these ideas over on, I'll put the link there. But this is gonna be a fun idea. And if you've missed any of the past ideas, yesterday we did matchbook. You can still go back and see them. We did matchbook cards, and we've done interactive cards, slider cards. But today it's gonna be all about the baskets. So we'll put this down. And again, we are looking at projects that can be done with mostly what you have around the house. I'm using pattern paper today because it's easy to fold with other things, but regular cardstock works today too. So later I'm going to be using my scoreboard because that's just faster. But I wanted to point out first, you don't need to have things. So if I put this on here, the thing that's fun about baskets is we just have to think in thirds. So this is a little math for the day. So the easiest one to remember is this size, and I have a couple of them here. Oh, and at the end, I'm going to show how to do these fun little bunny things. But this size is just perfect because all you have to remember is 6, if you put into 3 equal parts, is 2. So we got that. So this is a 6 by 6. And I'm going to use the inside, and I'm just going to draw right on here. So this is going to be like the easiest way. If you do not have like anything to score with, I'm going to keep turning my paper around so you can measure. I could put points on my paper too and measure 2 inches. And the other thing that's wonderful about this project is it's very forgiving. So it doesn't matter if you're a little off, Okay, so this is one way to make it really easy. And the next way would be to do the same thing, but to use something, even a butter knife or something that was just going to get some leverage into your paper. So either of these, I just want to make sure that I just showed. And now I can just fold this on the line. And if I just find it on one place, I can just hold it like that and pull it in. And then this one is really easy because this one will just come into me. And then we're going to do the same coming this way. Now we've done baskets for May Day too. Mother's Day, this would be a fun basket. So think of all kinds of things. On May Day, you put the basket down and you ring the doorbell and then you run a ray. Do some of you still do that? So I just always thought it was fun. We do that in the neighborhood, and then we did that to a couple of older people that would just appreciate getting something like that. So this is like a little gift-giving thing. It's also, these would be great place settings for your Easter table, or little gifts to give to the neighborhood. So this would be a fun project to have in mind. And if you think of the 6-inch squares by 2, it's just gonna always be easy. Now I'm gonna use a stapler. Thanks you for sharing. Yes, this is 6 by 6. Just because we're keeping the math easy. It could be anything done in thirds. And you see, look how cool this is. This is my paper, and now it is just, look how it folds right up into a basket. I could go this way and make a box. So now you have 2 ideas in one, because you could also make a box. This is going to make, and see, I can make a wider basket. I can make this however I want. I was going to do this with double stick tape just to show how easy, because if that's what you have, that works great, but I don't even have any. But my go-to is a stapler for this. But of course, glue's gonna work, anything's gonna work. Look how easy this is to just put together. And then we're gonna attach, now this could be ribbon or something else. We're just gonna attach this. Let's see, I would use glue. I'll just use this. So, oh, Rebecca does made baskets every day. Oh, I'd love to get one. If you live closer, you'd get one. Yes, I'd love it. You know, and sometimes it's fun to do those unexpected things because most people don't make a big deal anymore about May Day. So it's just, you're just really going to surprise and delight someone by giving them something fun. And on this one, I'm going to put this cute little bunny. So when these are done, you can decorate them with just anything you have. You know, stickers would be great. I thought, isn't that just a sweet little basket? Okay, now that was so fast. I'm going to make another. And now I'm going to go, so you can always go back and watch how to do them this way. Let me show you how quick it is to do it this way. Because, of course, now I'm going to just go around and do 2, 2, 2, and 2. Fold them all up. These could be fun party favors too. So, you know, we're all looking forward to the day when we can actually do things like have parties again. Oh, look, I'm matching my scissors. How about that? So a lot of times Easter baskets are pastel, and I thought, oh, we'll just go for something really bright here for this little thing I have to put on. And you can see I'm just cutting in this much, these 2 middle flaps. That is it. That is all we are doing. Nothing's getting detached. It's all. So we could whip up 30 of these really easily. And if you remember the 6 and 2, this is something that you can just, an idea to have on hand anytime you want to package a little something. Now I'll put my handle on, but I won't finish it right now. This time I'm going to put on this chickie. So this is just to show a bunch of ideas for what we can do with this. Oh, I appreciate you guys coming out. We're going to do this for 10 days. So this is day number 4. And it's been really fun to think about things that we can make out of mostly what we have around home. Because, you know, this is not a time to go running out. And it's like using up what you have and thinking outside the box and, you know, creating things. And we just can make some fun little gifts with this. Okay, so this is this size. Now we're going to make a smaller size. Now this would be a really cute size if you're putting like just at the table because it would just hold a couple of things of candy. This is a little larger. Oh, Rebecca, so she's gonna make it with her granddaughter for the nursing home. Oh, wouldn't that be a great idea? I know some people do things for Meals on Wheels too, you know, but these are just kind of fun things. So, you know, right now when you can think of causes to create something for, it just really is a helpful thing. It's just, you know, showing the kindness. So the next easiest, what I put this one on, has anyone guessed what size this will be? This is going to be 4.5 inch square. So here's the real tricky math question. What is 1/3 of 4.5? I might have to write this one down if you need to remember. It would be 1.5, but this was pretty easy to remember too. So that's why I picked this size because you see, any square is going to work, but we just want to keep the math part, you know, easy. So this time, 1/3 is going to be 1/3. So I would be doing 1/3, 3, 4 1/3, and it's all going to be 1.5. Is that what I said? I'm not sure what I said. So I'm going to go around and do 1.5 everywhere. We're going to fold them all over. Oh, Brenda says, remind her of her aunt. That's really fun in doing this. So I do love crafting. And, you know, it's just, I love that it is perfect for all ages. So we're really hoping a bunch of you school kids are taking a break and making some projects with us. This is a fun little thing. So pass that on to anyone you know that if you are enjoying this. I'm going to just cut the 2 ends in. And any kids that are school age or under that make a project and post over in the back porch stampers from all these things we're doing, I'm going to send a card to. So that will be fun as we really thank you for getting involved. And I'm going to do this the same way. Yeah, I could use glue with this too, so glue would work. It's just that you have to wait for it to dry. I'm being impatient today because we're being really speedy. But, you know, you can do it whatever. And then I'm going to put this on. See how, whoa, that one didn't connect. It actually tore my paper, but it's a good thing. It's all going to be hidden. And you know what? If the paper did tear, it's only paper. There's more where that came from, right? So here is this cute little thing. And on this one, I'm going to put this little guy. So I think these, there are 3 of these little guys in one stamp set. So I thought I was going to make these assorted ones and all these cute little animals. Okay, so those are those 2. So we'll do one more this size, and then we'll go to the large size. Rebecca says fractions are fine as long as we don't do 1/8. So again, this is 4.5 inch square. So I'm going at 1.5. 1.5, and you know, we all need some breaks in the day, whatever age we are, just to touch base, because you know, a lot of us might be feeling a little housebound at this, but and we just don't know what's ahead, but we'll enjoy what we can while we have this community anyway. So, and then I'm going to cut on the 2 ends. So if you watch me do it a few times, it'll be imprinted and you'll never forget. You won't be able to. We get out for walks every day, so that's our main thing, but we aren't going anywhere. So I said so it is an interesting time, but we have lots of things we can do at home. That's for sure. And I like, you know, being in an online community, we can talk with each other and support each other that way. And I know a lot of parents are homeschooling that, you know, it was never part of their plan. We did homeschool, and, you know, so it kind of was our norm, but not like it's this, you know, kind of just imposed on everyone. And we'll add our little chickie. Now, how cute would these be on the table? So just fun things. So now for kids, stickers, anything you have, anything would just be great to decorate these. So, and you could put little grass in, you know, since I'm not going to the store, I'm not going to get anything. Okay, that's that size. And then, then we're going to do a large one. This time I'll use regular cardstock. So we're going to do a 12 by 12. And now this one is a designer series paper. I thought, isn't that just a cute little bunny going backwards? So we'll make him after this too. But this is just going to be a mega one. This would be more like to put it as a decoration, or if you had like little Easter candy bars or something you were going to have out for people, or even some Easter eggs, little treat things or anything, or you know, the center of the table. So, or if you're giving a big gift, you know. So this is 12 inches. So, so we are, oh, snowing in Denver. We have lots of rain here. It's a dreary day. Okay. Now, since this is 12 inches and we want 1/3, we're going to do 4 inches because it would be 4, 8, and 12. So since we're doing 4, I like to just remember one number, and then I just keep turning my paper. So we'll do 4 and 4 and 4 and 4. And again, then we'll fold on all of these. And if you came in late and missed the part, I did show how you can do it very simply with just your rulers, because this is about, you don't have to have all the things that some of us do that just, you know, make things go faster. So here is my big one, okay? So I have all this done. And because these are all equal, it doesn't matter what side I'm going in on. I'm going to just cut in on these. Over at this end. And look, it is just the same. I just think it's just fun how it just folds up just like that. The handles, I just make the same size as the paper. Like this is a 12 by 12. So this is 12 by 12, so I just have this as a 1/2 inch by 12. So they're all just kind of whatever the paper was I started with. Some of them have matching handles, some have coordinating handles. It doesn't really matter. You could also use ribbon. They could really be anything, but just to keep it easy. So that is the basket. And now I wanted to talk a little bit about we call it punch art with the little bunny things. So, I keep a whole bunch of different assorted things in a little box. So I just pull them out when I need them. But you can see these could just be punches. So any circle punch. And if you don't have a rectangular punch, you could cut out ears, of anything. These are all just to make it easy. I've just used these things. And to do the face, you have a couple of ideas. We can do, let's see, I'm just going to do a couple. Here, I punched some out here too, so I could do that. Okay, you could just take your markers and draw a face. And you could do a lot more different things than I did. You could draw in the whiskers. You could, let's just make a little different nose here. I don't have a real fine tip. You can make whatever you want with this. What I used was some gems like this. And did you know if you have any kind of little rhinestone gems like this or pearls or anything like that, you can color them with Sharpies. So this is something your older kids could do this just really easily and then just let it dry a second. So I just did these. That's how I did my face here. So I'll just make another face here on this since I have it all matching. So then we're just going to put on the eyes. And the nose. This way you don't have to have every color thing. So if you just have that, you can just kind of plan ahead. And then I took a little sponge dauber, but you could use a Q-tip or you could use a fingerprint to just add a little rosy cheeks. I just put that in a little pink and put it right there. And if I had a fine tip, I could add whiskers, so you can just kind of add anything. Rebecca has enough ribbon to supply the tri-state area. Yeah, so ribbons always work, this is always, about use what you have. So I love to give ideas. This is how I love, and then I love to have you guys go do whatever you want because your ideas come back to us and we all learn. So, but isn't this fun? And then you just put this behind. So this is this little guy. And now I'll show you two more. First, we'll start with this guy. It's just circles. I guess I don't even really need to do this one, do I? You can see I just put this together just like this. Put some glue down and a little cotton ball. Let's do that one here. I'll do that part. So I just stuck some glue and I just pulled off however much cotton I want. Depends on how big you're going to have your tail. And stuck that on. Faces are just fun because kids are really good at drawing them. They're much better. But isn't that fun? And then I have to show you one more here. So I'll put him aside and then I'm going to make one more. This is going to be I have to kind of guess what this is while I'm creating it. Any guesses so far? Okay. Put this on. And this one. And then whoops. Oh, here's where glue is much better because you can re-put it on, can't you? Well, we'll do our best here. Sometimes our best is adequate, sometimes not, but that's okay. We'll still live with it. Okay, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do now. I'm going to attach just the top part of this. And I'm going to put one there, and I'll put one there. Okay, and this is Bunny's friend. And uh-oh, he fell into the basket. So he just stepped the back end. He's climbing and yes, it's a money butt. So I have used, my ears are made with the stitched shapes things, but if you have anything, and you can cut out ears, your ears don't need to be all regular and perfectly shaped. And I know some people have oval punches or oval, it's really just about whatever. Nothing's perfect about all this, but I said, but isn't this fun? So we have the really big size, and then we have the middle size, and then we have the little sizes. So which size do you like best? And what will you do with this idea? Do you have someone in mind? Love to hear who you will make them for, what you will do with them. And then I'd love to see some projects over in the Back Porch Stampers, and we'll see you back tomorrow for day 5. So please tell your friends. Thanks. See you tomorrow.